already showing up on the 8th day. You know, we talk about this all the time.
So close, yeah.
The past couple of winters have just been so mild, to say the least.
Of course. I mean, today isn't a perfect example. Well, the last 2 years, we've clocked in about half of our average seasonal snowfall.
Yes, so for today's Weather Week segment, I decided to answer the question, is this the new norm for Rochester? Let's take a look at some snowfall climatology. We like to use the 30-year period from 1990 to 2020. Let's just make it a nice even 100 inches. Winter peaks December, January, February, and March, the top 3 months. January 27 inches on average, February 23, December 22, March a little bit less than that. The past 2 years, there's just been barely any snow at all. Both seasons around 50 inches, and they both started very slow through the entire month of both November and December, not even getting to 10 inches. The temperature was very warm as well for both years. The winter, December, January, and February, as it's defined, both ran incredibly warm, in the top 10 warmest. So last year, 23-24, 52.5 inches, just 8 inches, well, 8.5 for October, November, and December. We should be at about 30 inches through the end of the year. And December, January, and February was the warmest in history ever in Rochester. Now let's look at the year before that. Less snowfall, just 50 inches, now 9.3 inches in October, November, and December. It's really important to have a good start if you want to get to that average number. And then that December, January, February stretch was 10th warmest in Rochester history. So incredibly warm. Both years had this kind of blocking pattern across the country where we had all this cold air available throughout the Rockies and Intermountain West, but warmer air for us. And we still got a lot of storm systems. We just happen to be on the warmer side of them with more rain rather than snow. So there's those numbers that sit the past 2 winters. Now, it wasn't too bad once you go a little bit further than that, but you get to those years, every once in a while, you get to that 90, that 100, 110, 120. You got to have a good start to the season in order to get any of those numbers if you want snow this winter. A question I always get, people say, oh, we had a really crazy summer. Is that going to mean a busy winter?
Yep. Yeah.
Usually I say, no, there's no correlation. But once you really dive into the data and you get long, warm stretches over the year, that does translate to a lower than average snowfall. So I am leaning lower than average as we go into this year.
It already looks that way. You said we're under right now.
Yes, under 4 inches.
Just keep thinking about all those hot mornings we had in the summer, like 60, 70 degrees. Up next in our top stories this Thursday.